Next one, the storage capacity of the distribution reservoir. Okay. So storage capacity அப்படின்றது so whatever it is ஒரு underground tank இருக்கட்டும் இல்லை overhead storage இருக்கலாம் இல்லைனா வந்து normal ground surface storage இருக்கலாம் whatever it is we need how much capacity that's the area needed. Okay. So அதுக்கு we have balancing storage, breakdown storage and fire storage. Okay. So balancing storage அப்படின்னா the primary function of a distribution reservoir is to meet the fluctuating demand with the constant rate of supply. Okay. So the primary function is so balancing storage order first function என்னன்னா it needs it satisfies the demand. Okay. So it's the fluctuating demand with the constant rate of supply. Fluctuating demand அப்படின்றது every day the demand should not be same. Okay, it should be differed based upon the need. Okay, so that should be satisfied. The quantity of the water required to be stored in the reservoir for balancing the variable demand against a constant supply is known as balancing storage. So define balancing storage அப்படின்னா the quantity of water required to be stored. So it will be constant supply with variable demand. அதுதான் வந்து என்னது balancing storage. So it can be worked out by using hydrographs of inflow and outflow either by Markov method or tabular method. Okay, Markov method அப்படின்றது so inflow versus outflow போட்டு what is the demand required, what is the water required in the particular locality அப்படின்றதை calculate பண்ணுவாங்க. Either in a tabulation form, so it daily so past records use பண்ணி they can calculate, otherwise by using a graph they can calculate it. So Markov method that diagram is plot between the accumulated inflow that is supply or outflow demand versus time. So what is the demand? What is the time? அப்படின்றத பார்த்து அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி we can find the water required. So supply line is drawn first and it is superimposed by the demand line. So demand versus time போட்டுட்டு first supply line. So என்னென்ன டைம்ல எவ்வளவு சப்ளை நடந்திருக்கு அப்படின்றது அதை மேலே சூப்பர் இம்போஸ் பண்ணி we can draw the demand line. So by ரெண்டுமே மேல மேல போகும்போது we can able to find whether the supply will be less than the demand or more than the demand and how much the water should be uh, for the next period அப்படின்றது we can able to calculate. Okay. So this is a example for a Markov method. So we have a constant supply line. So supply line எப்படி இருக்கு? Looks like a straight line. So straight line அப்படின்னா என்னது? Constant இருக்கிற supply. So every hours the supply to be constant. Okay. So this is the our 24 hours pumping. 24 hours la 0 to 24 hours. And here it is cumulative demand for supply in million liters per hour. So this is the total storage is required, that is A plus B. So what is the storage required அப்படின்றது கண்டுபிடிக்க we have follow this Markov method, time, that is time versus the demand. Okay, so this line represents the constant supply. Suppose 200 million liters water a constant supply பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கு. Okay, but the demand is varied based upon the hour. நாமளே சொல்லியிருக்கோம் based upon the hourly demand, variation in demand இருக்கும். Morning peak hours, evening peak hours, there will be an fluctuating in the demand. Okay, so based on that, the S curve is drawn. So every hours, what is the demand by the public? Okay, அப்படி பார்த்துட்டு இந்த this is the constant one. Okay, இதுக்கு கீழ this is the maximum ordinate. Okay, this is the maximum ordinate P. So total storage எவ்வளவு அந்த tank required ஆகும்? A plus B is the total storage required in that tank. Okay, so how like this we can calculate the storage capacity of the reservoir. Okay, demand versus supply. So based on the demand, we can find the maximum demand at the particular time. So based on these two add பண்ணி நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், we can find the total storage. So எப்படி ஒரு tank ஓட capacity decide பண்றாங்கன்னா based on this methods தான். Okay. So for pumping during limited period வரும்போது, so this is the demand line. Okay, this is a demand line and this is the supply line. Okay, the supply line is a constant one from 8 AM to 6 PM pumping period பண்றாங்க. Okay, during this period the supply line is a constant. So this is B and this is A. So based on this method, can you see? Based on the line. So this is a demand. Here the pumping is high. And now this is the demand, this is the supply, but the pumping what they required is high in B. The ரெண்டு maximum ordinate எடுத்து this is the storage capacity A plus B. So எப்படி வந்து இப்படி எஸ்காவா இல்லைனா என்ன பண்றது அப்படின்னா, so by drawing the graph we can find the maximum ordinate at one side and opposite side. So இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா this is the line where above this is the maximum one and below this is the maximum one. புரியுதா? So by using this method you can find the storage capacity of the reservoir. Okay. To construct the mass diagram, so what we need is past records for the past 24 hours for a typical day. Typical day அப்படின்றது நார்மலா ஒரு டே ஓட one day ஓட ரெக்கார்ட் தேவைப்படும் நமக்கு. Okay. So calculate and plot the cumulative demand and find the required. So this is an example for this. So what they given is ஒரு townல supply is 270 liter per capacity per day. Okay. The water being supplied by direct pumping. The total supply is 6 to 11 90, 11 to 3 54, 3 to 9 pm 81, again 9 to 12 midnight 27, midnight to 5 18. So now we are going to calculate the storage capacity. So how to calculate? So first total daily supply எவ்வளோ 270 million liters per capital per day. Okay, that is 270 into 10 power 6 photo அப்படின்னா, that is the population what in this locality. So what is the population? 1 million. So 1 million is nothing but 10 power 6 or 1 million 10 power 6. So this is equal to 270 million liters is the total daily supply. ஒருத்தருக்கு 270 liters per headக்கு தேவைப்படுது அப்படின்னா total population எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 1 million இருக்கு. So for 1 million into 270 million liters is the required amount of water. Okay. So first equation போடுறோம். So write the timings, write the liter per capacity and into 1 million போட்டோம்னா into அப்படியே வந்து இது என்ன ஆயிரும்? Million liters ஆயிரும். ஓகேவா? So this is the second column and cumulative demand. So cumulative demand is 90. So every hour they are measuring the liter, but cumulative ஒரு நாள் ஃபுல்லா என்ன வேணும் அப்படின்றது we can calculate by the cumulative one. So 90 plus 54 144, 144 plus 81 225, 225 plus 27 252, 252 plus 8 எவ்வளோ? 270. Okay. So this is the mass curve. So time versus cumulative flow in the million liters. Can you see the graph? So இது வந்து constant supply. Pumping line எவ்வளோ? 270 million liters வந்து constant it will be from 0 to போட்டுரும் constant supply. So pumping line is a supply line constant இருக்கும் that will be. And here the demand line. So based on 5 to 11, 5 to 11 எவ்வளோ? 90, 11 to next is 144, next one similar போட்டுட்டோம். புரியுதா? இந்த drawing எப்படி போட்டாங்க அப்படின்றது. So after this you can find the maximum ordinate in this. So this is the maximum ordinate. So இதோட capacity எவ்வளோ? A is equal to 0. So எந்த இடத்துலையும் the supply line cross ஆகல எங்கேயும். So demand versus supply க்கு எங்கேயும் வந்து ஒரு that is not 0 வரல எங்கேயுமே. So this is the maximum one. So the storage capacity is 41 milliliters. So problem will be asked at the university. Okay, can you understand the problem? Demand versus supply now. So based on that, so if suppose in the diagram வந்து if it goes like this என்ன ஆயிருக்கும்? The straight line க்கு மேல இங்க ஒரு maximum ordinate வந்திருக்கும். So we can calculate A plus B. Now B மட்டும் தான் maximum ordinateல வருது. So you can take it as 41 million liters. So another problem by using this method. So 6 to 8 9 pm வந்து 40% of the total அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்க. Okay. So what is the total required is town with a population of 1 lakh. 1 lakh population is to be supplied with 200 liters per head. So ஒருத்தருக்கு 200 liters per head போது. The variation demand is given based upon the percentage of the total. From that we can going to calculate the storage capacity. So daily requirement first calculate பண்ணிக்கலாம் 1 lakh into per head 200 to 220 million liters. Okay, now can able to find the total required amount. Now based on the period, based on our calculation, 3 hours calculation la போட்டிருக்காங்க. So 40% of the 20 million liters எவ்வளோ 8 40 by 100 into 20. Had 10% of 20 million liters 2 10 2 15 3 25 is 5. So then calculate the cumulative one 8 10 12 15 and 20. This will be the cumulative one. So for each hour 12 20 divided by 12 போடும்போது என்னது over hour million liters per hour we can calculate. So now we can calculate the straight line. For every hour we can calculate 1.67 million per liter வந்து we can draw the demand line. Okay, and then this will be the required. Okay, so by this we can calculate this is the maximum ordinate A and this is the maximum ordinate B. So 5 plus 3 we can calculate the total storage capacity is 8 million liters. So similarly if we go by this by either Mascov method or tabular analytical method. So analytical method up to this be same. Okay, you can find 8, 10, 20. After that, supply at 5 by 3 million liters per hour, 5 million liters per hour for 4 இதுக்கு போறோம் 5 million liters ஏன்னா 20 அப்படின்றதுனால we can go each hour 5 5 போறோம் and then calculate the cumulative. So from the cumulative we can minus this 5 minus 5 0 either plus or minus. So 10 minus 5 10 minus 10 15 minus 12 20 minus 15 20 minus 10 so இப்படி போடும்போது we can calculate the maximum positive and maximum negative. So 5 plus 3 8 புரியுதா என்ன பண்றோம் கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டா 5 5 வச்சிட்டு டிமாண்ட் வந்து cumulative பண்ணி வச்சிட்டு இப்போ இதே சேம் process தான் இங்க டைரக்ட்டா by seeing the graph you can find the one here by plus or minus. So maximum எங்க plus வருது maximum எங்க minus வருது. So based on that we can calculate the total capacity. Can you understand? புரியுதா இந்த சம்? So from the table we can calculate maximum excess of demand 3 million liter, supply வந்து 5. So total is 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 million liters. Okay. So next problem. So daily requirement of water வந்து 2,25,000 liters is to be proposed to construct a distribution reservoir. So 7 to 8 AM வரைக்கும் 30% of daily, 8 to 5 45, 5 to 6:30 30 and 6:30 to 7 is 5% வந்து சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. So the pumping is done at a constant rate of 8 hours per day போட்டிருக்காங்க. Okay. So now same thing you can write the period, write the rate of demand and demand in liters. So 2,25,000 into 10 power 3 liters we need for that. So demand எழுதியாச்சு and then cumulative demand. Now draw the graph. So 8 to 8 8 hours per liters constant கொடுத்துருக்காங்க water and then this is the demand line. By drawing the graph you can get the demand line. Okay. So now this is the point A and this is the point B. Now the total storage capacity is 155.5 cubic meter. Okay. Can you understand now? So 8 hours, the total supply is 8 hours per day. So 8 hours is equal to 28.125. If we draw பண்ணோம் அப்படினா we can find the total storage required. So by using a Mascov method and then by analytical method. So breakdown storage is value of 25% of the total capacity is to be kept for breakdown storage.